Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me today from Hy-Vee is my friend dietitian Erin DeGrave. Erin, welcome back to Talking Fitchburg. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm feeling pretty spring-like today with this beautiful setup. Spring's around the corner. It brings Easter, brings fun parties, and we've got some great tips today. Well, you do. I'm just going to be along for the ride. We have some great tips on planning some of those big meals that are coming up and freshening it up a little bit. Looking for that alternative recipe, as I always like to say.
Absolutely.
So I've got my utensils here today that I'll be using to point out some things. Starting with thinking about the My Plate. The biggest place to start is over there. Tell us a little bit more about the My Plate, and don't ever give me utensils ever again.
Yep. I was thinking the same thing. So we love using the My Plate anytime, right? Even if we're planning for a family get-together, a spring party, Easter coming up, using our My Plate is so important when planning out our meals. So really focusing on fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and our dairy.
It seems like you're like, oh, okay, whatever. But what about taking these in order as you're diving through that meal?
Right. I always say to start with vegetables, and a really great way to start is having a veggie tray out for folks to munch on and kind of graze, but then starting with maybe a really fresh salad before diving into the main dishes.
And what about incorporating fiber? Everybody likes fiber.
Fiber, you know I love talking about fiber.
Yes, you do.
It helps really regulate our GI system. It helps to regulate our cholesterol and glucose, and it really just overall great for our body.
And the picky eaters, that's a little, I think of the little ones, but it could be anybody, or just dietary restrictions too. I think that's always got to kind of be rolled into that.
Right. So be creative with how you're preparing or serving your fruits and vegetables. More so those vegetables, because more picky eaters are picky with veggies, right? So for example, I'll show you a couple great things to add onto your salad today, but you could also rearrange your veggie tray in the shape of a rabbit for Easter, or just do something fun with it. So when it's presented differently, they may be inclined to eat it more.
Yeah, and it's good. If you set it out, I think they usually tend to go for it. And if you put it in kind of that fun, array, or just like it looks like a professional tray, they're more likely to grab it.
Exactly.
So is the rest of the guests in there.
Right.
This guy.
Yep.
But this guy wants to get into the salad, so we're going to make the salad very colorful, but almost hits everything that is on that My Plate, which is awesome.
Yes, this is a perfect spring salad. So we're gonna start with some great greens. I used some spring greens today. You can use arugula, and then we'll add some other ingredients to it. So for example, do you know what these are?
No, I do not. I was trying to guess, but I don't know, Brussels sprouts?
No, this is shaved asparagus.
Why would you shave the asparagus?
Because it is giving a different way to look at a veggie, right? So for that picky eater, they may actually try it and say, oh, this looks kind of fun, so why not try it? Versus, oh, I don't like asparagus. I know what asparagus looks like. So your picky eater might not even know what it is, and they may be willing to try it.
Okay, well, I would have never guessed asparagus there, but I do see another asparagus piece here.
Yeah.
And you have some asparagus heads?
I do. So these are kind of fun. You don't have to add them on, but I think they're kind of great to add in a salad for texture, and just another little look on a green veggie.
Talk about splitting up the asparagus and making the most use out of it.
And then we love adding color, right? So I have some blackberries here to add some good color to our salad. And who doesn't love fruit on a salad?
My kids would probably eat all the blackberries before it got to the salad, but
yeah, and they might have a green or two to go with it, right?
Not bad. And jumping right into adding some more color, which is, I was like, where's the colors here, Erin? And she's like, right here. Radishes, always good.
Right, radishes, yeah. So again, when they're cut up a different way, these thin slices, your picky eater might actually go for trying these.
I was gonna say, I wouldn't eat a radish just like straight up, but like in a salad sense, it just works. I don't know why, it just blends well.
It blends so well.
You've got some other cut up something here.
Yep, so we're gonna add some more flavor to this salad. So this is some basil and mint. So it's going to give that fresh feel.
That changes the dynamics of this right there.
It does. It does. You're going to add some great flavor to this.
It smells really good, by the way, for smell vision at home here.
Yeah.
And finally, you're topping it off with a little crumble.
We love some cheese, right? So
Dairy
I have,
state.
Yep,
Yeah, Nick.
so I have some feta cheese. It again adds some color to our green salad and some great flavor as well.
It's interesting because it didn't take much to take everything that's on that plate, incorporate it into a salad, make it fun, make it, well, so you get a little bit, everybody can try a little bit of something.
Right.
And to top it off, you could add
some
protein.
Some protein, absolutely. So whether you're eating this with your guests and just leaving it as a veggie salad as is, if you want to even eat this as your lunch for the next day, add some protein to it. So go ahead and throw some salmon on top, salmon or tuna or even chicken. But, I love some seafood right now because we're falling in love with seafood.
I knew you were going to work that in there. And for any extra protein, maybe you don't go the fish side, you could go with almonds.
Right, exactly. So we'll add some of these honey roasted almonds on top. Again, gives that sweet flavor. And then lastly, we'll top with our dressing. And great to have dressing on the side so your guests are able to add as much or as little as they would like.
Yeah, putting it pre-made on there, is easy, but not everybody might like it. So.
Yeah, not everyone might like it. So.
It works out. All right, Erin, if people want to learn more about springing up the springtime meal, how can I do so?
Yep, so go to Hy-Vee.com/health and find me your dietitian. Or if you want to just make this recipe, find it in our Seasons magazine at the front of the store.
Pretty easy to make. We learned about how to take asparagus and apparently make slices out of it, so who knew? Or shave it. But we learn something every time. Thank you so much, Erin. Happy spring to you.
Thank you.